Hi, my name is John Troy Higgins from the Exodus Institute. Today, I have a volunteer who's willing to interview with me, and so today we're going to interview him now. Hey, may you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Kareem Washington. I go to Augustana College from the West Side. I'm just working out with y'all to help do some program coordination with the kids. That's about it.
What are you trying to do? What are you just trying to do here at Exodus Institute for for yourself and for others?
Right now, just trying to help the community do whatever I can to help facilitate the program or create more opportunities for the youth.
Thank you. Hey, may you tell us a little about yourself?
What you want to know? Well, I do Turtleville. I give the community things that they need, necessities, especially children. In the sense of shopping money, I design my own money. You seen a little bit of what I do, and we give to the community. We try to observe who needs things rather than what they want, because a lot of people, a lot of families want to take advantage of the good that we do, and we got to teach our kids that that's not the way to go about it. To go about it the right way. If you can think independently on your own, you can think independently anytime. So get a better sense in what you spend your money on, whether it's real money or not. We can go to Chuck E. Cheese and stuff like that. That's another value, money value. But what do you gain from it? Do you really gain what you want? That's what we do at Turtleville. You get what you invest. You invest your Turtleville money in different workshops, you get that knowledge back. So, you shaking your head, you know. Oh, and I'm jazzing.
Thank you, Miss Jasmine. I'm John Troy Higgins. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 10. I like red.
Like what?
Red.
Okay.
My name is Tay. I just made $10 today. I finessed like 3 people. I dunked on somebody today in Sky Zone. Yeah.
Okay, W, man. W.
Yeah, W.
Major W, bro. Major W. All right, tell us a little about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My favorite color is blue and red. And I like to play games. I like to play games like GTA and Spider-Man.
Okay.
I own a PS5. I own a PS5 too.
WPS5, right? Only. Go ahead. What's your name? Okay, what's your name? Tell us about yourself.
My name is Choco. My name is Choco.
Okay. Wait, no, your name is what? I'm sorry.
Choco.
Okay, Choco. Tell us a little about yourself.
And I like red. And I'm 5 years old. And that's all.
Okay, Choco. All right, what's your name?
My name is Daniel.
Okay, Daniel, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Huh?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I have BMWs, but I go pretty fast. But I made the doors go up.
Okay. All right, that's pretty much it.
All right, we're here live at Exodus Institute, 816 North Laramie. My name is Ed James. I happen to be one of the founders and the president of Exodus Institute. Mr. Altman, Jerome Altman, is the executive director of this fine establishment that we happen to have over here at Exodus. I'm here today to talk about some things that we're going to be doing out here on August the 10th this year. Though all the Parliament of Religions, all of them will be here in Chicago. They're going to be conducting different events for the churches. They're going to have a big parade August the 13th downtown Chicago. and they're going to come in, and they're all going to be over at McCormick Place from the 13th to the 18th, with all of the religions coming together to sit back here and to execute some things where we can sit back and get some things done together as one big family. And one thing that we're going to be doing on August the 10th, before all of the religions get there, we're going to be stepping up for peace right here at Exodus Institute, 816 North Laramie, Chicago, Illinois, where we have Exodus Drum and Bugle Corps. On that 10th, we're going to have the mayor, Brandon Johnson, is going to be here, and we're going to give him that Torchbearers Award because of some of the marvelous things that he has done, how he's going to bring this city together and how he's going to work with the youth and how he has become so famous and give great speeches also. And we wanted him to come here so that we could give him this award called the Torchbearers Award for human services that people have been doing some marvelous things. Congressman Danny Davis is going to be here. We're looking forward to Senator Tammy Duckworth. Hopefully she could be here. We are accessible for the wheelchair for her to come here. And we're going to have State Rep Camille Lilly and State Rep LaShawn Ford here. We're going to have Alderman Emma Mitz. And then we're going to have Alderman Teleferro here also. We're all going to be here at Exodus because we're going to be stepping up for peace. We're not just going to be stepping up for peace right here at Exodus, but we're going to be doing it for the whole city of Chicago. And we're going to have the World Peace Runners come in from all over the world. So we're going to try to get this world peace together for everybody. We're going to have a joyous occasion out here as we give this Torchbearers Award to Mayor Brandon Johnson, whom we are proud of to have come so far. One of his students is going to be here to also help greet him with it. And we may have a neighbor or two from the west side that we just proud of him. And we're going to have him here, and we're going to have all these people from around the world that's been running for world peace. And it's going to be a joyous occasion. Come out and join us at 816 North Laramie at Exodus Institute. You can see it right up here where we have the Exodus Drum and Bugle Corps banner. We'll be outside. We got the tent out. We'll probably have snowballs and plenty of youth out that day. Exodus Drum and Bugle Corps promises to be able to play their own song, which is Exodus, the movement of the children. And they're going to play it. They're going to start off playing it by Leonard Bernstein, and when they finish, they're going to do it by Eddie Harris. So we'll come on out and see what these youth are going to be doing out here and all of these people. And I have a great big surprise for everyone that come out. Now, once again, we're going to be at Major Adams Academy on the next day, on the 11th. Our own Jesse White, used to be Secretary of the State, and the Jesse White Tumblers. He's going to receive that Torchbearers Award down at Major Adams Academy. You all know Major Adams, so come on down to the Academy on the 11th. I think we're going to be down there at 9 or 9:30 in the morning. That day we're going to be celebrating Jesse White of the Jesse White Tumblers and the Secretary of State. We want to honor these gentlemen on those occasions. And there's one more. We're going out to South Shore Drill Team. They got a new house. They moved down the street. We're going to plant a tree over there for them. And somebody's going to receive that Torchbearers Award out there at South Shore Drill Team. New home that they got out there on South Chicago. And stay tuned because we're going to be bringing you some great interviews right here at Exodus Institute. God bless. Looking for you. Thank you.
How you doing, yeah? You're here with Global City Unity. We're right here at the Exodus Institute in Austin. The Austin area is a great area for us to just get together and unite and raise our kids and to try to teach them what we need to do to be a positive role model in their eyes. A lot of times you hear about areas like Austin, Inglewood, Roseland being some of the most troubled areas in the Chicagoland area, but it's up to us, the community, the parents, the people that raise our kids in the village that we have and in our townships to be able to instill good values in our kids, our youth, and our young adults. So right now, we're here teaching, training, mentoring them on how to become great individuals, how to stop bullying, how to be positive role models, how to create and show themselves in a beautiful light by using social media, by using television, by using radio, right here at the Institute. You have a lot of us here at the Institute that went through social media programs and media programs all our lives. I graduated from Columbia College myself, and I'm here to try to give back some of my skills to try to train young individuals from 5 years old all the way up to 30 to be able to show themselves in a light that they're not all just toting guns and singing and cussing and reaping havoc on our city. We want to be positive role models to our children and all of it around us that influence people in our community. Right now, we just got a new mayor, Mayor Brandon Johnson, and he's promoting change, he's promoting unity, he's promoting creating jobs in our community. That's what we need to help give back and try to empower our young individuals as well as the people that are out here struggling. So let's get together, let's unify, let's talk about positive ways that we can make change through community cooperation, community economics and everything. Let's try to work together to build the businesses in our community that show you and me as owners and patrons of businesses that we have in our own communities. We want to see more of ourselves in our communities. As we go to the Chinese community, we see Chinese. If we go to the Hispanic community, we see Hispanic people with jobs and empowerment and businesses in that community. We want to see our black communities, Austin, Inglewood, and some of the communities we've lived in for hundreds of years, empowering our black individuals with jobs, with community economics, buildings, having home ownership, being able to thrive in our community. Here, we can help teach your young individuals and your children how to show themselves building their businesses, starting out with small villages, making them grow into little small cities, learning how to have economic empowerment and financial literacy. So bring your child here. Try to let us help mentor them and work with them and build them up so that they can be positive role models in our community. You have Omnibus Roundtable here, the CCN News Network of Chicago. We have morale builders here also. We've got the economic empowerment right here at the Exodus Institute. We try to train and teach and give them a vehicle or a platform that they can show themselves doing powerful things. We have an open mic night where they can come in and dance, sing, do drama, plays. All of those type of things have tangible assets. It has a generational wealth to it. It's empowering. It has tangible assets. Intellectual property. You could just write one play or one CD and make millions off of one song. We teach them about publishing and how to publish their materials and get it played through the newspapers, get ads given to them, get people to sponsor their programs and sponsor the ideas that they may have. And if not, they can sponsor their own ideas because we teach them how to do that. We teach and empower them on how to create the content, how to use the content, how to publish the content, and how to own and operate their own businesses, even if they're 5 or 6 years old. You don't have to go through the same thing that we had to do when we were coming up as baby boomers, because the internet is free. You could create a site, you could create a company, you could create all those things even as a youngster. And school, if you got the right schooling and training, it can help. But here we work with the children after school and help them build on blocks that they need so they're standing on a solid foundation and a solid ground. We want to plant seeds in soil that'll help them grow and help mentor them and water their little ideas and teach them how to utilize the assets and the resources that are available to them. So if you're a social media outlet and you want to help participate and be a part of what we're doing, feel free to give us a call. Feel free to help patronize us. Feel free to offer assistance so that we can do better and show that we are unified with the community and the merchants that's in our neighborhoods and that they support our youth. Brandon Johnson even reached out. We want to have businesses and entrepreneurs help us build solid foundations for our children so that we can teach and train them how to show themselves and be in the spotlight to show that they're doing powerful things. Now, we're doing a lot of that already. If you just look at Exodus Institute, TV programs and showcases, we're doing a lot of that. You can see us talking and mentoring. If you want to be a part of that, come on down. We have open forum on Wednesdays. We have a Friday night, mic night. If you want to be a part of that, just give us a call, participate. If you want to be a vendor, if you want to be a supporter, talk to us. If you want to be in the newspaper, CCN newspaper, give Wanda a call. Talk to her at Omnibus Roundtable. You could easily find her on YouTube or on the website. That's Omnibus Roundtable. We sit around the table, we talk about our issues, woman to woman, man to man, family to family. We talk about what we need to talk about to build strong families and strong relationships in our community. We don't have enough of that. We don't have enough of us creating the building blocks so that we can look back at our past and build as we go forward to our future, as they say in Sankofa. Let's look at the past so we can know where we're going in the future. So let's build, let's stop the cyberbullying, let's stop all bullying, because some of us, we may not even know it when we call our kids, hey, you're not learning fast enough, you're not doing this fast enough. Sometimes that may be traumatic to them and traumatic to us in general. All of us have some kind of trauma. Even if we just see people getting shot in our communities all the time, that's traumatic to us, seeing little kids hurt, seeing them shot for no reason. So we have to start with our youth and train them on how to be better individuals, how to love each other, how to love themselves, how to teach our parents and the young individuals and the young adults in our community to love themselves so that they can treat each other better. Then we won't see them running to run out in the street just to gain attention and jumping up and down on buses and police cars, twerking, okay? That shows us in a negative light, but that's what they're used to seeing. So we have to show them that they can be better. They are better. They're kings and queens. We have to instill that and edify their ideas and the things that they are used to doing that's already in them. All we have to do is spark that fire, create a safe zone, create an avenue that we can share our resources, we can share our education, we can share the potential that we have to instill in them so we can put that computer chip into the next generation. Remember, we're baby boomers. And we are talking to millennials, we're talking to the indigos, crystals, alpha generation. Now our children come up at 2 years old. One, they've got a computer in their hand, they've got a cell phone. If you take the cell phone away, they lost. Some of us older people, if you take the cell phone away, they can't even remember the number. They can't remember the parents' phone number, their phone number, without looking at the phone. We used to be able to remember at least 10 numbers of our best friends, family. Now we can only remember 911 or 311, and that's only the emergency numbers, and sometimes they don't get there in time. Yeah. So let's start using the other. They said we don't use, but what, about 2-3% of our brain maybe. So let's start using at least half of it.
We need these kids to do that technical support for us.
So, right.
So, I don't know how to program this phone nowhere.
Right. So if we're here and we're teaching them social media, sometimes they may be able to teach us a thing or two. But let's get together, because then, if nothing else, we can instill in them how to show themselves in a positive light, as opposed to everything they do, they show you that they're violent or they might have guns. Let's talk to them. Let's see what makes them do that. They may be traumatized. It may be something going on in the home or the family that we could discuss on woman to woman, man to man, family, a community corner. Yeah. Let's bring them in. Let's turn the guns in. Let's work with our T.R.I.P.S Police Department. Let's work with the fire department. because a mind is a terrible thing to lose. A life is a terrible thing to lose. And I think we've lost so many lives in our black communities. I know that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of the same old thing happening. You know, when they said Willie Lynch, if we deal with Willie Lynch, he'll keep us enslaving ourselves. You don't have to enslave us anymore. We're putting the chains on our minds. So we have to open our minds and open our thoughts and come outside of the box. If we can't get it in the church, let's go outside of other avenues other than the churches, that we can come out and talk to each other in the communities and love each other and love on each other outside of our religious organizations. Now, that's not to say that they're not important. We want each and every one of our religious organizations, whether they're Catholic, Buddha, Christian, Muslim, come out and let's help save our children. Let's unite. Let's unite our city. Let's create a round table and a safe zone so that we could be happy right here on this earth, and we can create a heaven here on earth. We don't have to just wait to get to heaven. We can create heaven here on earth, created here. So now we're in a position to have what we would see in the Bible, an exodus, to show that we can be strong enough to pull up our own bootstraps and leave out of our negative situations, our negative thoughts, and go to what we would call as the promised land. The land has been promised to all of us. All we have to do is create it. There's so many open lots and farm out there and farmland that some of it you can get for $1. There's no reason that we can't build and own our own properties and build our own properties and learn how to do construction and economic development, empowerment, financial literacy, so that we could teach our kids how to spend their money, save their money, and make their money be able to turn over and flip it so they can make more out of less. We can turn that dollar.
Down the street there.
That's right.
It might not be legit though.
Right. We can help you turn a dime into $1 the legit way.
Oh, okay.
You know, we've had some young kids over here, and guess what? They started a lemonade stand. A lemonade stand grossed them $200 in a half hour. Okay, because it was a hot day, we needed lemonade, and they started their own business startup right here at the center, and we could teach them to do other stuff. They can make a movie, they can make a video, they can put it on a rap song and put it out there, and it could go viral. And hey, let YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, or whatever space you own pay you for your intellectual content. You follow me? So let's teach our children what they need to do and empower them so that they can come right here to the Exodus Center. You got me, I've got over 40 years of experience. You've got Wanda, I know she's got at least 40, 50 years of experience. She's got Omnibus Roundtable, she had Morgan Carter, the conversation starter, right there with her, teaching her and training her, and she's still doing this to the day. We've over here at the Garfield Park Advisory Council. We are all members over there, so we can take our kids from the center to the parks and then to the rest of the world to show them how powerful their minds are and how we can help them create their new future. Let's create heaven here on earth. And always remember, you are the missing link to empowering our youth and our community.
Yes, we're here at Exodus Institute. We're live. It's a Friday night mic night that we're having over here. It's not a sunny day, but it's still a nice day that we're having. And I'm over here at the peace tree that's in front of Exodus Institute, and it says, "A moment of peace can and shall save the world." And I wanted to mention some things that's going to be happening in Chicago, with all of the religions coming into Chicago area. And on the 12th, Saturday, August the 12th, at 2 p.m., the World Peace Run will be here in Chicago, and they will be taking care of a pre-parliament of religious peace event. And we want you all to come out and join us. They're going to have a 2 p.m. reception, and at 2:30 they're going to have a nice program to get started. And they want to invite all of the churches, synagogues, mosques, whatever your religion is, to come out, join us, do a dance, sing a song. You could do poetry. We want to keep it all up under the spiritual principles. We're going to go into the park. We're going to go at Buckingham Fountain. We're going to have a walk around Buckingham Fountain, and we're going to be passing the peace torch at Buckingham Fountain. The World Peace Runners will be here in Chicago August the 10th. Well, they're coming in August the 9th. They're going to be in Michigan and Indiana, but they're going to do events in Chicago starting at August the 10th, and they're going to go on until August the 11th. And then on August the 12th, we're going to have this wonderful celebration of unity and diversity, and we welcome you and your community to come in town to this event, and we thank you, Wanda. We thank you. So, we thank you once again. We're going to thank you. Matter of fact, we're going to be at Major Adams Academy on the 11th. And August the 11th, we got a gentleman here that he's going to be, matter of fact, he's got on a great shirt right now from Major Adams Academy. And he's getting ready to come up here. He's going to be singing for us on August the 12th at Roosevelt University. Reverend John Harris is going to MC the program on August the 10th here at Exodus, and he's such a good reverend. He may be MCing the program at Major Adams on August the 11th. And not only then, but on August the 12th, he's going to be singing a great song for the whole world on August the 12th at this famous event. So we're going to welcome Reverend Harris to the podium now.
Hello again. We are here on the west side of Chicago at 816 North Laramie, Chicago, Illinois, Exodus Institute. And we're doing some great things over here. We are ramming up for our Summer Express program, Reimagine, and we are looking to have a great time with our kids during this year. Our ages are running 6 through 17 years old, after school program, summer program, and also we have a lot of employment training for kids ages 16 to 24. So if you want to get in touch with us, I would think it'd do you well if you just give us a call. You can give me a call on my personal cell, 773-281-6700. Let me say it again. I was just eating some chicken. 773-218-6700. That is my personal cell, and we want you to get these kids involved over the summer. Lots of things going on, a lot of opportunities, and you would do well with your youth and yourself. Bring them on by. Our program is going to be Monday through Friday, and it's going to be from 9 to 6 p.m. in the evening, right here, Exodus Institute, Exodus Drum and Bugle Corps, 816 North on Laramie Avenue in the great city of Chicago. We look to see you, okay? Peace.
Hi, this is Sandra Brinson. I'm at the Exodus Institute. We'd like to invite you guys out every Friday. We have Mike Night. Live entertainment is free. And we're doing raffles and first and second prize. And we have videographers here and a lot of entertainment. So come on out. We're here from 4 to 9, I think, every Friday.
Fall the fuck out. We are out here marching with Exodus, trying to drum up attention so that we can get other people to join our movement and to be part of what we're doing at the Exodus Center. So please come join us. Please do. All right.
with anybody.